I did it. I dove head first in. I started the Fate series. So I'm only on episode 3, but let me tell you right now, I have high hopes. This show seems amazing from the first 3 episodes, bro. I can't even explain it, bro. I'm getting bricked right now, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, that was a little too much. I just really like the show. So, I conducted an idea. This is gonna be my reaction, review, recap of episode 1 through 3. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Bro, not this again. You know what? I'm not even gonna try. Let's get straight to it, bro. Okay, so we start off sentimental. It's a birth. A baby's being born. And then he says this, and he has us thinking, like, what did this nigga do? Alright, so we learned that there's this thing called the Holy Grail, and it chooses 7 participants. And you know you're chosen because you get this seal mark on your hand. And basically when you're chosen, you control a thing called the servant. And there's like different classes of servants. So you're basically their daddy. Pause. So we learned that these 2 are teaming. And don't you love a cheater? Man, get the fuck out of here. Then we see this old, short, deformed grandpa. He throws this little girl in a huge pile of worms for 12 hours. Like, seriously, what was the point of that? Because, I don't know. Does he just... I don't even know, bro. And then we're informed of a new master. And his name is Kenneth Archibald. You're so immature. Why are you laughing? Grow up. And then we meet Sir Archibald, and he's just violating this nigga in front of the entire school. Bro, shut down every school in a 3-mile radius. And if you sit next to him, please be nice to him because there is no telling what he's about to do. So Mr. Archibald gets a package. And what do you think this kid is going to do with it? He's taking that bit. What are you doing about it? Okay, grab a number 2 pencil and take out your notebook because we're taking a history lesson. Okay, so then we learn of everybody who's participating in the war. And then we see that bro is shook. He's like, this nigga is kinda too nice. I might have to take a step back. Remember Archibald's nemesis? He wakes up and he has a seal mark in his hand, so that means he's joining the war too. Finally about to get his revenge. Just not AR-15s though. Then we see that old nigga, and he basically says, you're a weak... I kid, he didn't say all that. But he did call that nigga weak. Now if he would have called me weak, I would have swung, but, you know, that's just me. Sounds like he's your daddy, but I don't want to talk to me like that, but... And then at last, the summoning starts, and this was just so perfect. The dramatic screens, the showcase of power, the bright lights. This came together like a masterpiece. Okay, so episode 2, we meet the rider class servant, and this nigga is not obedient at all. If he wants his shoes, he's taking them. And the master is sick of his nonsense. But we learn that he can use a command seal to make him do whatever he wants, but only 3 times. Oh man, whatever he wants. Oh man. Then we go to the saber class, and she's looking out the window. She's like, is my master playing with his kid? He's like, is this nigga a square? Like, I thought he was supposed to be tougher than this. Then we see that Saber and her master share the same ambitions. He's like, I thought John is twin. Bro, this next segment, made me realize, like, anybody can win this Holy Grail. It made me realize this is not no butterflies and caterpillars and all that goofy stuff. Like, this is real. Like, just look at the way these 2 connect. This is disturbing, bro. I'm about to hide under my bed. But this is exactly what I love in shows. Not everybody's over here being Superman, Batman trying to save the world. Like, I love the realistic part, like bad people, evil people, like killing people, kidnapping people, because this stuff is real. It's not like some of these anime shows where, you know, everybody's all happy and all that goofy stuff. So this part like really caught my attention. Like, this part hooked me for real. Okay, so it starts getting a little weird, but bear with me. This nigga has a dead body on his couch and he kidnapped the toddler. And then he's about to kill the toddler, and out of nowhere he gets a curse mark. And bestowed upon our eyes is the ugliest creature I've seen in my life. This nigga is hideous. Then we learn that this is the caster servant, and he unties the kid's hands and he tells him, you can leave if you want. And when I watched this next scene, I was at work and I swear my jaw dropped. And then these two fall in love at first sight. They both have these twisted dark fantasies. They both got bricked, I'm not gonna lie. Do y'all remember the two that were teaming? It appears to me that one of them is trying to backdoor the other. But I don't know. It might be all in their plan. Then we see some of the coldest parkour in anime history. This nigga's hitting backflips, front flips, cartwheels, front handstand, back springs, kick flips. And you know, he's letting his nuts hang. And he says this is too easy. And as soon as he reaches, bro, boom! Straight through his hand. Alright. Brace yourself, because this has to be one of the most disrespectful moments I ever seen, bro. He literally shot his face off, and then he told him, you're not even worthy to look at me, you should be facing the ground when you die. Nigga. What the? Okay, so episode 3 starts off with Gilgamesh, aka Archer. And I was like, who does this nigga think he's talking to? And then I was like, hold on. I kinda like this dude. Hold on a minute. Pause. And when the rider just taking this dude's house over. Y'all remember when Assassin got his face literally sliced off? Turns out there's literally a entire cult. That was just one of them that he killed. And then we see everybody's pulling up to the city where the war is. Nobody's ducking smoke. I like that. And then we see my man is trying to put a wire on his biggest op. And Saber feels a presence. Somebody is calling out her hands right there and then. And then look at this fool. He's literally using him as a chair, bro. At this point, you are literally his son. You came out of his nutsack. And guess what happened? She was not ducking smoke. She pulls up. Now we're about to see the first big fight. Saber versus Lancer. And that's all for the first 3 episodes.